bottom now, teetering precariously on the supporting wind, dipping down to the pavement below. The cherry blossom has emerged in New Shinshi's shopping district, hovering just outside of a boxy black building, harboring a sign reading weapons, war armor, and other wants, in the blocky script of Hangul. In smaller lettering at the bottom are the words, "No mortals allowed." The owner shouldn't have worried. The shop is, after all, invisible to the common men of Ishung. With a final weary flutter, the cherry blossom begins to tumble to the sidewalk just outside the shop. Its adventure has ended. Now it is time to rest. Its delicate pink petals wither and curl inward as it floats down, 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 and lands not on the sidewalk as it had so aimed, but on the shoulder of a black-haired man with cruel green eyes, who stands before the shop with his mouth set into a hard, thin line. Impatiently, the man flicks the flower away from his sharp black suit with a slender finger. He has had enough of those infernal flowers. To his displeasure, they bloomed early this year. It is not even April yet. It is the 2nd of March. It is clearly the work of Chachungbi. The man mutters a curse under his breath. The goddess of agriculture has allowed the flowers to bloom early simply to spite him. She knows how much he despises the damn things. They make him sneeze uncontrollably, like some sniveling mortal. "Does she not fear me?" the man asks under his breath, adjusting his grip on the glossy black cane he holds in one hand. He tilts his green gaze up to the heavens and sneers. "Insufferable," he hisses. There is no response. The man returns his gaze to the shop before him. "No mortals allowed," he reads, then laughs under his breath. He clucks his tongue once, twice. This statement is not a bother to him, for he is not mortal, after all. The door is locked. The man looks at it in distaste, and with a sharp flick of the wrist, breaks the knob to allow himself entry. There's a sharp clatter on the other side. "Chejin," the not mortal calls sharply as he strides into the shop, the bell above the door chiming in a high, sweet voice to announce his presence. The shop's dark walls groan under the weight of polished weapons, sharp chikdos, small yedos, curved waldos, and an assortment of other Korean armaments that the common men have not used in quite some time. The not mortal strides over to the counter, across a creaking wooden floor, frowning at the chubby young dokkebi, whose cheek rests on the register's cold glass, his eyes closed in sleep. Undoubtedly, he has spent the night working himself to exhaustion. Unlike most other dokkebi, Chejin has no life. Sighing in exasperation, the not mortal lifts his cane slightly and pounds it into the floor. At the abrupt thump and reverberation that shakes the weaponed walls, Chejin lurches upward, spluttering as he rubs his sleep-bleary eyes. Their pupils expand considerably as he takes in the sight of the tall figure before him, the mouth constantly curled in displeasure, the sharp jawline harboring a pulsing muscle, the strong brow arched slightly upward as if to say, "Good morning." "Detective Sokka!" Chejin pants, hastily rising from his perch on the stool behind the register and dipping into a respectful bow. That is to say, we're not open yet." Sokka, the not mortal, smiles ever so slightly. But it is not a friendly smile. It is a wolf's smile, all sharp edges and flashing white teeth. "Not open yet?" Sokka purrs, patently ignoring the door handle currently spinning in slow circles on the floor. "I suggest, then, that you lock up your shop." He watches in interest as a bead of sweat trickles down Chejin's neck, wetting the collar of the boy's rumpled white shirt, and invests, perhaps, in deodorant. His grin grows. Chejin swallows hard. "What